So today we were quite privileged to be part of and sponsoring the CIO roundtable, and the title of the session was CIO of the Future, and it was in co-partnership with Cisco and executed by the Brainstorm team.
A very instructive, incisive chat about the role of the CIO, the future CIO. It's a challenging, evolving role. And there are many aspects to what that challenge presents on a daily basis to a CIO, chief of which are security challenges, changing face of technology, AI, what that means to an organization, and then just general questions around how that role has evolved over time. The CIO is an important C-suite actor, but the role is changing, and it's clear it's changing from all the comments in the room. And it was very interesting to hear everybody's take on what that means.
Change is constant because of the businesses and the change in technology, and then therefore we need to put technology in the forefront, and as a result it means that new challenges will come to the fore, and as a CEO, as a business leader, you need to make sure that you are within the change, but moreover you know exactly how your business will pan out going forward.
I think one of the other things that was quite pertinent for me that came through quite strongly was the issue around sort of what role does governance play when it comes to AI in organizations, and how we can actually leverage governance policies, etc., in ways that that perhaps might have been seen as constraining previously. But I think if we actually think of this more constructively, actually working with those areas that actually shape policy, that shape governance in our organization around things like artificial intelligence, we can actually use that towards advancing what we can do with these opportunities that we're seeing happening at the moment.
It's important that we share these experiences. What are CIOs sitting with frustrations, and some of these frustrations stem from the older days in terms of the misunderstanding of what the role of the CIO is. And these times have changed significantly, and CIOs are a lot more strategic in terms of how the business operates. So one thing that they said is that a CIO's role in the CIO area is not a cost center, it's actually a revenue generating area. So how do we make sure that their voices are elevated, that we can strengthen them, give them the right talking points, and that they talk beyond the technology, but more on the results that they will be bringing the business by executing on some of their excellent plans that they're having.
It's quite a complex time just navigating this sort of environment. It helps to actually be part of a community of voices that's coming through that's saying, I'm grappling with these things, how are you solving it, how are you dealing with it, and being able to contribute as well, just in terms of our own experiences and what we're dealing with on a day-to-day basis.
The challenges we face is actually not unique. We're finding that the more you're speaking to peers in the industry, we are all facing the same challenges. And today it stood out for me that some people have actually solved the problems I'm still struggling with. So what I would definitely do is I would encourage a lot more leaders and CIOs and CISOs to come out to these gatherings, collaborate with other industry players, as you will find that what you're struggling with is actually more than likely solved already.